Well, speaking of pirates,
There we go.
would you guys like to get into this week's One Piece episode where not a lot happened?
100%, maybe like 80%, but yeah, go ahead.
All right. So One Piece 1067, to the new era, settled. The determination of brats. What a fucking title.
Why are these titles so fucking long lately?
What a title, dude. I mean, One Piece titles have always been really long.
God.
No. This wasn't. The two pirates got transported to another world and fought a big lady and won.
Yeah.
That would have been an isekai title right there.
No, that was kind of short, honestly.
It's true. Yeah, it involved a vending machine. So for a quick summary, Law and Kid finish off none other than the Emperor of the Sea, Big Mom. And she thinks back, Big Mama. And she thinks back to Roger's words as she is defeated. Afterwards, Momo realizes who is calling out to him. Shocker. And informs Yamato. So we had a lot going on this episode. It picked up right where 1066 ended. 1066 was a banger. And then this is kind of the next episode where we kind of just hit the climax and everything kind of went down from there, you know?
Yeah, like saying there's a lot here is being very generous, Dan.
I mean, no, I said there wasn't a lot.
Oh, okay.
Oh no,
I don't think that's what came out your mouth.
Oh, sorry. There was a lot, but it was a lot of like plot points that got hit very briefly.
Yeah, it was cool.
What surprised me is that like they didn't finish up this fight in one go, kind of like they did with Zoro and Sanji. Like that surprised me when I seen that the last week. I was like, they really didn't finish this shit up. Like just a couple more minutes and they would have been done. You know,
the last episode should have ended with Big Mom plummeting into a pit of lava.
That's what I'm saying. And
with the narrator going, the battle between the Big Mom and Eustace, Captain Kidd, and Trafalgar Law, Surgeon of Death, winner. You know, like that's how they've ended everything so far. It's been great because that's how they ended the manga too. But to see this episode started off with Big Mom hanging on for dear life above this giant ass pit that Law made with his Kroom sword Anesthesia, and Kid going hammer with Damn Punk, which is essentially a giant ass laser beam that he makes out of thin air.
That shit was dope.
It was dope, dude.
Awesome.
And so Big Mom basically calls for Misery to come save her, and Law chops that bitch up as he should. That was awesome. Caught her right up. And then we get
Law, man.
And then we get Big Mom basically plummeting through like 3 floors of Onigashima and then falling through the sky of Wano. And she starts having like inner thoughts, which I felt like got really dragged out.
A little bit. There were like 2 different stints with her like inner thoughts too. It was one where she was thinking about like, you know, what Roger said during, you know, his execution, you know, my treasure, go find it, starting the, you know, the Great Pirate era. And then it was also with like her own life flashing before her eyes.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, it was a little drawn out, but at least the part with Roger, I thought that was pretty cool.
Definitely. Yeah, I liked it. Like, Roger, why did you have to do that? Why couldn't you just tell us where the One Piece was, you know? And
yeah, pretty much like you created these fucking brats and now look at me, you son of a bitch.
That was Roger's goal, so I thought it was kind of stupid. I was like, come on, Big Mom, you know what he was trying to do here. You're just old and angry.
Oh, grandma, I mean, yes, grandma.
I get what they trying to do. You know, they was trying to make it more screen time of her getting defeated since she was a, you know, emperor. Compared to like Sanji and Zoro, their opponents wasn't emperors. You know, they was just like the right hand and, you know, third in command. But still, I really do believe that they should have ended it on the previous episode instead of dragging it off into this one. Because this one should have been like just like a catch up on all the other stuff that was happening, what we kind of got. But, instead, Big Mom took up half of that, or maybe a third of that. I'm not sure. So,
Yeah, and
I'd say right around half, or honestly a little bit more.
I guess we did skip a couple of things. So when Big Mom is clinging on for life, she does use Soul Pocus, which is her devil fruit ability, where basically she can suck the souls out of people to give herself more power. And she goes ham
I
on
know
this.
some women that do that.
If 50 years of your life or be my slave,
why not both?
That's basically the same thing for a woman in our lives, man.
Yup.
I got the ring to show it. But so basically all the crew members from both Law and Kid's crew, as well as the Beast Pirates, are all getting their souls sucked out of them. And it flashes to Law and Kid, and it's not affecting them. So the big point of Big Mom's devil fruit magic is that she needs to, I guess the affected need to be afraid is the way I'm going to put it. And
yes, that's correct.
Kid and Law, they ain't scared of that shit. They're just like, nah, this woman's fucking foot in the grave. Let's just finish her off.
And Law's just like, yo, let's shut this lady up, bro.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the characters were actually getting their souls sucked out of them, and I thought it was cool how Kid and Law were like, okay, so I have no reason to be afraid of her. Like, she's damn near dead. Like, we got her. Like, this is it. And then Law steps in and he puts like the silence bubble around her.
I loved that. The callback to Rosinante Doflamingo's devil fruit there. Mm-hmm. Doflamingo's brother, if you guys don't remember, he is his devil fruit ability. Corazon.
Silence fruit or whatever it is.
Yeah. His real name was Rosinante. I don't know why I'm picking that up, but the memory's deep here, boys. But his devil fruit ability was basically to create silence. And Law uses the Ope Ope no Mi to basically do that to Big Mom, so nobody can hear her scream. And she can't talk to anyone, which is fucking awesome. That was an awesome callback to his boy's devil fruit right there.
Yeah, that was a cool little moment. And like he ends up saving all everybody else outside of him and Kid. So it was actually a big clutch up. And we saw a lot of Kid like taking over the big moments when they were fighting Big Mom. So it was cool to see Law actually clutch this up for everybody in the end.
Definitely. And it was just, that callback was so fucking cool, dude. I loved it.
Wasn't expecting it at all.
Yeah, considering we didn't actually this should have been on that last episode. They actually did a really good job of incorporating it into this one with all the details surrounding Big Mom's last push for life. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So
you guys, well, I guess I gotta answer this one myself. We haven't seen like a big baddie die, so I think she's just out of the fight, even though she got put into a pit of magma.
Well,
I think she's cooked.
Oh, she's quite literally cooked.
I was going to say, we haven't seen many people die in One Piece, right? Like, there's only been a few One Piece.
Only grunts die in One Piece, so that's why I was thinking that. But like,
besides,
you guys know more than me.
Yeah, I mean, it's a main character, big plot point. So I think her goose is cooked.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
That's a pit of lava, man. I don't care how strong you are. That's a fucking pit of lava.
You would think that she's done, but like I said,
she's fucking Big Mom at the same time. Bro.
It's just hard to say that they're dead because we don't really know. Like there's only been like what two people, like two big people die up until now. Is that right?
Yeah.
Am I thinking right? Yeah. And so, like maybe 3, I don't know. I just can't remember. But I don't know. Unless they say they're dead or like it shows them dead.
Yeah, I'm not counting that shit.
I don't believe they're dead. So
right.
Yeah, I mean,
I also thought it was very interesting that even as Big Mom is falling into that pit of magma of the fucking molten core of the earth, she's like, "Do these brats think this is gonna kill me? I don't know
Well,
why she was fucking clinging on. Like, she's delusional. Like, what the fuck is up with you, dog? They beat
think
your
it's-
ass.
I think it's a little bit of she's delusional there.
I think she just can't accept it. You know, she can't accept that she lost. You know, that she's about to maybe die. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I can definitely see that. I mean, she's been Emperor of the Sea for who knows how long, you know?
Like the only one that
100%.
was close to her was what, Kaido and Whitebeard, maybe. You know, at the so like she don't think that she should be getting beat or or dying right now to someone other than Kaido or Whitebeard. So
yeah, which I think is fair.
I think it's a really great way to show the turning of the century, though. Essentially, with what we're not century, but turning of the era that we're seeing right now. You know?
Yeah,
yeah,
for sure. But yeah, this episode it was mainly focused on the end of the fight with Big Mom, Law, and Kid. But we also got to see a little bit follow up on Zoro, the Grim Reaper. Pretty much. I don't know. Like he fell off a cliff. He's still dying. Got to see where he lands, and we saw Raizo holding up against Fukuro Kuju, big earlobe boy. He actually.
Did we see where Zoro landed? Did it show that?
It did
Okay.
not. It just showed him falling off the cliff.
Yeah.
So
R.I.P. to them swords, baby.
Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way.
Where are they?
He
last time
gonna
we seen
find
them, they
him.
was laying on the
I
ground.
know he gonna. I don't know where they at, but he gonna find them. You goddamn right, he gonna find him. I thought Raizo's like the end of his battle was pretty cool. Like, I'm gonna call him Fuku, like the ninja master.
Yeah.
He hardly got set on fire, and Raizo had been on fire for a long time, and he was still the first person to give out. I thought that showed a lot of heart by Raizo.
Well, just like he said, he's what's the word for it, of Odin, retainer of Odin. Like, that's his thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he stood on that shit. 100%. He stood on that shit. That shit was
like, he was like, yeah, I don't even know why they was doing that for, but
that's the hand sign for the paralysis jutsu, I guess. The little okay.
Yeah,
okay.
this dude, got fully enveloped by flames and just like instantly fell over.
Oh yeah, dude,
and was still doing it, and Raizo was over here just like, look at you.
Look at you, bitch.
You little bitch.
Raizo went so hard that whole fight.
No, for real. It was a grade A Mexican standoff. Really love that shit.
I mean, that means we have one fight left.
As the big boy. Yeah.
So I'm really excited to see that.
Up. Yeah, they just gotta handle Kaido at this point. And we also saw, kind of to close out the episode a little bit, we also saw Zunisha calling out to Momo again. He finally realized who it was. He actually said he knows the lore behind it. He actually said Zunisha was a companion of Joy Boy in the past, and she's approaching the island. So this is getting exciting.
No spoilers.
Yeah, I heard it this time, so
we don't have to bleep anything out for you guys today, guys. So yeah, that was an interesting point. Then we got some exciting things coming up, man. I'm really excited for the rest of the summer for One Piece.
Definitely, man. I think One Piece is gonna start picking up really heavy starting this episode releasing tonight. So I'm really excited to watch that.
Hey. Okay.
Yeah. And I think we got some special stuff coming up in the Discord too. You wanna let them know about it, y'all?
Yeah, so we're gonna be doing a watch party for the big One Piece episode. No spoilers. It's either gonna be the 29th or August 5th, I believe.
Yeah, something like that. It's either the last of the month or the first of the August, somewhere around there. But I mean, this ain't the only event that we've done. We've done multiple events before, and we'll probably do, even more events in the future. So if you want to come hang out in Discord and join and stuff, and we'd be glad to have you.
I mean, definitely stay on the lookout for us on Twitter. We will announce when we're doing the watch party for One Piece.
And 100%. I've got some really fun ideas for some Discord game nights.
Yeah.
Just saying.
So linktree.com/ patreon.com/anime Degens.
Shit goes hard.
We're out here.
Yeah.
Well, awesome, guys. Hope you really enjoyed this week's weekly rundown. Sorry, let me get my Canadian accent out here. Just as me and Bass
Give
from
it to
Canada.
Sorry.
We were up there in Canada playing some golf and hitting some balls there. Make sure to join the Discord, like Tyler just said, linktree.com/anime Degens. And we'll catch you next